The emblem gluing process may be short and uncomplicated, but it is permanent. So be extremely cautious and make sure that the emblem fits snugly against your down tube or your seat tube.
Our emblem housing was designed for standardized seat tube sizes, so the glue fills any small gap between the emblem and a bike frame. Do not install on oversized tubes when the gap is wider than the edge of a nickel.
In such cases, we do apologize, but you will have to return your Raven Bike Registry kit for a refund. Now, your NFC polycarbonate emblem and your QR code are as much theft deterrents as they are stolen bike detectors. So when it comes down to placing them on your frame, it's important to have them in an area such as your down tube here. For people that have full suspension bikes, you'll have to locate it back here. Or you could put it on a down tube as long as the size is correct.
And your emblem's location is smartphone accessible. Before we begin, you'll need to collect a paper towel, a clean brush or can of compressed air, a pair of scissors, and a glue trimming blade.
Using Raven's glue kit distills down the gluing process for you or your bike mechanic to about the same time as a shower after a long run.
To install your emblem, Raven has included a convenient glue kit. Enclosed within is a 60 grit sanding patch, a frame cleaning pad, a 2-part glue premix pouch, your sanding and gluing guide template with integrated glue spreader, and printed instructions. You'll want to locate your NFC bike emblem in a highly visible open area with phone access and away from existing or future obstacles such as bottle cages and lock brackets. Remove work area obstacles if necessary before cleaning the emblem area with the enclosed alcohol pad. Now peel away the sanding and glue guide from its backing. Whether you orient the guide right side up or upside down will depend on your workspace limitations. Back the guide down flat, positioning its hole in the best emblem location and centering it correctly on your frame. Double check emblem placement and smartphone accessibility. The guide can always be repositioned until you're satisfied its hole is exactly where you want your NFC emblem to go. Now, firmly wrap the temporary glue guide down around the frame. Concentrate on smoothing down the guide hole's edges, which isolate the bike frame finish for emblem installation.
While powder-coated or composite bicycles have enough structural integrity that sanding through the top coat might be enough, painted bicycles are quite another story. There are just too many variables in a painted bicycle that can affect the glue's performance, such as age, brittleness, preparation, or multiple coats. For these reasons, Raven strongly recommends completely sanding off all paint through the guide hole to get to your bike's bare metal.
Anyone can effectively use the glue kit's coarse sanding pad to remove paint and create a theft mark in about 3 minutes. If you're a bike mechanic or good with tools, use a rotary tool and sanding drum to grind off the paint in seconds instead of minutes. Just be sure to leave a margin of 1/8 inch around the edges to avoid damaging the guide. With either method, finish up by folding the sandpaper pad and using its edge and corners to sand off the remaining paint as close as possible to the edge of the guide hole. The closer you sand, the stronger the adhesive bond and the deeper the theft mark. Once you've finished sanding, leave the guide in place while cleaning up paint dust residue with a clean brush or a can of compressed air. Let's briefly remove the glue guide to show you how sanding your paint has created a theft mark divot that could only be disguised with professional bodywork and touch-up painting, something a turnaround thief wouldn't want to mess with. And don't worry, this mark is completely covered by your emblem. It's important the emblem gluing process be carried out in a well-ventilated, shaded area away from open flame, with an ambient temperature of between 60 to 85 degrees. Be sure to avoid direct sunlight on your frame, glue, or work area before, during, and after the gluing process. Now that your bike is prepped, place your emblem face down on a paper towel and set your scissors and glue spreader within reach. This specialty glue packet was designed for your convenience to pre-mix Raven's 2-part glue. Roll up one side, then press the contents until it bursts into the other side. Knead the two parts together for 20 to 30 seconds. No reason to feel rushed, you've got plenty of time. Once the glue is thoroughly mixed, cut a corner of the glue packet, like so, and squeeze out the entire contents onto the center of your bike emblem. Locate and peel away your handy glue spreader, sticking it to your finger printed side out, and curl slightly to give it some stiffness. Now pick up your emblem by the edges and spread the glue evenly all the way to the edges. It's finally time to install your bike emblem. Be sure it's raven up and centered squarely in the guide hole. Press firmly until glue oozes from the emblem edges and hold for at least 1 minute. Glue drying time will vary depending on temperature and humidity. When the biker snot glue is ready, it will feel firm and rubbery. Poke at the glue, and if it gives, it's not yet dry. Do not let the glue completely dry or the glue guide will be very difficult to remove. When it feels firm, peel away your temporary glue guide. Most of the glue will come off with the guide. Any remaining glue can easily be peeled away with your fingernails, but if you want an extra clean look, like me, use a blade to slice away excess glue from around the emblem. Don't forget to remove the protective film from the face of your new NFC bike emblem. Your bike's security status system is incomplete without Raven's matching QR code sticker. Fold the durable outdoor sticker in half to break and peel away its liner, then square up the sticker directly above or below the NFC emblem before smoothing down. Positioning the two target objects together helps communicate their relationship to anyone accessing the Raven system.
Congratulations, you've finished the gluing process. Now, this doesn't mean that your bike is registered. That's your next step. You'll have to return to the Raven Bike Registry.com website
to enter your bike and owner information before activating your Secure Bike status page.